we're standing here. This is the very start of the tour, just before we go off to the Highlands. And Beck there, who's just had like a massive, she's had like a massive drive, has just driven into this car parking space, and has just driven into that car there. And I'm really quite worried that we're going to get in trouble because people keep coming out of this hotel. And yeah. I'm really not laughing. This is the first night, and yeah, it's one of them things where I don't really know until I get on there if I've got things to say.
Oh, I've just noticed. Oh, I shouldn't really laugh, but look. Just discarded crutches.
Hey. Well, I haven't done a gig for ages, like a month. Had a month off. It's like a pair of shoes, you know. You put them on, you just kind of. Yeah. You want to slip them on like a comfy old woman.
What they've had to do, they've either put the crutches there and then staggered to their seats, or they've sat down and then just thrown them. I nearly said elastic there, but that would have been shit, that, because you just throw the crutches away. Oh, fucking hell.
What's the capacity of this venue?
250.
It's 250. They're like there, right in front of your face. Who knows?
Discarded crutches. And then they come back. Like a disabled woman.
I'm back. There we go. First night of the tour. Where are we? Bankery?
Bendigo.
Yeah, Bendigo.
Hey, King Ozzy, are you ready to rock? What? What did I say? What did I say? It's King. What? King. Oh, sorry. I feel such a fool now. King. What? King. What? It's King Yusi. Oh, well, there's a difference.
But the only thing that we can't rectify is that there's no toilet. That you have to go through before to go to the toilet.
Right. So I should just go now.
And not ever
And
again.
never again for the rest of the show.
Sorry, what? It's King Yusi. King Yusi. King Yusi. King Yusi. Right. Yes. I am taking a minute. It's my job.
Yeah, and I've just noticed something which is great, right? It's the fact that there's a clock, there's a basketball clock behind the stage. So if anyone's looking at that, I'm going to check to see like if the audience are just like that. If their heads go up, they're getting bored. What I'm going to do is towards the end of the first half, I'm just going to have ding 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 ding. Tain, the town of Tain, just up past Inverness, which was quite. It put it this way, it didn't have a particularly sort of young vibe about it. It's I was actually I was having a race with Edith here, and I think it's pretty safe to say number one loser.
I've never seen so many old people on those bloody shop mobilities. I thought there was some sort of rally on. I'm on my motorbike, right? And I'd rode into town, and there was like 4 across in the road like that. And of course, I can't just go round them like that. And they're in this sort of, and I'm sort of riding slowly, and there's sort of like 3 like old ladies like that. Behind going, we look like the shittest bike I can.
It's got that kind of, you know, that sort of damp old lady smell. Quite nice. I don't know, there might just be loads of old ladies in there. Thanks for coming. And also they've got a chocolate shop there, which doesn't sell chocolate, it sells fish and chips, and a gun shop which doesn't have any guns in the window. It has power tools instead.
That bloody gun shop down the road there, what's going on with that? I've done my research, I've had a look around. There's a gun shop down there, and it's fishing tackle and guns, and you think, ooh, this is going to be good. And I looked in the window to see what guns they had. Drills. Drills and power tools, that's what they've got. Maybe what they do is they're going out hunting stags and the like, and it's too easy to, because if you're a gun hunter, you could probably shoot a stag with a telescopic sight, so you probably think, I won't use the sight, and then they probably try and get further away, and now the only way to do it is to creep up behind the stag like that, and then just strip it off. Write your name and it's off. That'd make an interesting new label for Glenfiddich, wouldn't it?
See these things there? They're actually used for this hall. It's actually a place where when evil geniuses capture British spies, they strap them to a table, and those things there start rotating and coming down towards them. My head's so full of shit. It's quite late, and the hotel's on fire. Candle smoke? Oh, for God's sake, there are Amish people staying in there, aren't there? What, somebody having a bit of a scented candle thing? Fucking bastards.
What was it, Ross?
It was candle smoke, because apparently the top floor doesn't have light. Wee Willie Winky comes round in his pyjamas and sets off the fire alarm. That's nice. Good, yeah. It was going good until I was rudely awoken by angry candle makers. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah. We were in, where were we? Tain? Yeah, Tain, and then so he fancied himself as a bit of a news cameraman, and this was his big break, and then nothing happened. It was just a candle. Is it tomorrow?
It's the place I can't pronounce. During the
Somewhere down near Loch Ness.
That's the date?
Yeah.
Give me any more dates up this one.
Yeah, we've got 20 altogether, so we've only done 3, so yeah. But there won't be too much more if we don't get any sleep. So, cool. There you go, officially candle smoke. Cool. Cheers, man.
See you later.
Oh, this is the floor.
Yeah. That'll be on the old, you get a few quid on the old 999. You want to get back there and stick your camera in?
I don't want to.
Yeah, you can. Wait till the door closes. Boom! Right. I'm off to get me bike. That's West Highland Terrier. Not to be confused with the East Highland Terriers, who are massive. Gonna go and have a look at the rare breeds croft there, and also there's children's farm, and this area is well known for farming children. It really is the best place to harvest the youngsters, so let's go and have a look. I don't know if you can see the goat just over the back there, but this but you can tell from the ramps and everything, these are actually very rare stunt goats, and that goat will come round and just go any obstacle you put in front of them, they'll straight over, and they have to have these ramps here all the time just to make sure that, because otherwise if they're not doing stunts at least every couple of hours, then they start to lose their mind a little bit. And just over there is you can't see it obviously at the moment, but there's a big hoop of fire, and there's a lot of goats just lining up ready to perform some goat stunt work. So we'll come back a little bit later, because they just have to file their horns down to get the crash helmets on. So something to look forward to once we've had a little look around this rare breeds park. And jump, jump, no, jump. He's rubbish, he must be new. No. That's the trouble with these children's farms. Sometimes people leave the gates open and the children just wander around aimlessly, you know. It's a little horse. Drummer That's where we are now. Just arrived. Drummer Drotchit. Could I say that less like I was reading it off a card? Or Drummer Drotchit.
You know, I can't even pronounce it. What is the correct? Thanks for your help. Look at that. Well done, mate. Look at you lot like that. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Just walk up, put your tin of ham on the front of the stage, and then walk away. That's all that has to happen there. God, I've never seen people so freaked out in all my life. What's the name of this place? I didn't expect difficult questions like that. What happens if somebody's lost in the hills and that, and comes down, staggers out of the header, and I go, bloody hell, where are we? I don't know. I think that's the lock there. Please tell me, where am I? Back away, back away.
No getting away from it. This is definitely a school.
It's a school.
Hey, why does this feel like the weirdest school assembly there's ever been? Like
some kind of rock and roll headmaster that just went bollocks to it. I'm not going to have the music teacher play me on with a piano. I'm going to have a full big fancy thing there. Yeah, and it's obviously been some great assemblies in this room because there's quite a lot of stainage on the stage there like that. In my day, we all just sat there with our legs crossed like that, observing a man going blah, blah, blah. Here, apparently, it's some sort of punk gig down the front there. With that stainage there, it's going, it's Harvest Festival time, isn't it? Fuck on!
This is good. This got like a sort of a like we can have like a pep talk beforehand. Come on, team.
With a crappy chair. And yeah, you can shower if you want.
Wow. So
You could have 4 showers if you want.
What is it? Oh, that's not even helping, is it? Drum the rocket. Oh, okay, drum the rocket. Yeah, that'll do. Look at that. You're just making it up yourself. Why is it that all of the towns in this neck of the woods all sound like people from Lord of the Rings? What's that? It's like me driving along. It's like Gandalf's address book on the side of the road. Drum rocket 14. Because they didn't have very long telephone numbers in the Middle Earth. It's just, I shall ring my good friend Drummond Rocket. 14. I didn't know whether that was the distance or the population, to be honest.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh. Fuck. Man alive. There's a man up here clapping, and how's he going? And he's what? No. Hang on. What? Let's just. You've lost your hand. You've actually lost your hand. Oh, that's. Look at you lot. No, is that all? Just a bit of a finger. Soft cock. What's the matter?
The fact that you've severed your finger just
tell you.
makes me look like a bit of a
Beauty
wolf.
as well.
And that's not even a real bandage.
No,
is
it's
it?
a hanky and some duct tape. I've literally come from the building site here. No, I had a ticket. I was like, oh fuck me, I'm not going to miss Ross Noble.
You lost your finger and you were meant to go to hospital, but you bandaged it up and came to see me instead. Oh God, that's, you know what? Look, it's what? Laughter's the best medicine. I think morphine would have been better.
So what? You're not even going to get it looked at now?
No, I will. I'll go and head off just now, I think. But,
So how much of it is actually?
well, there's a split. I hit it with a cleaver, clean down the middle, so it's split.
So you've split it that way?
Right to the lengthways.
So you sliced the end of your. I take it you work in some sort of butcher's, do you? You're chopping slates for a roof. Shouldn't you use some sort of slate chopper? Some bloke down the local hotel there, they're working in the kitchens with a Black & Decker power cutter. You're on the roof with the slates. This isn't working.
Hi, I'm Hayden. I'm a great fan, and we're going faint now, if that's okay with the rest of the crew.
Official king of the audience.
Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.
it's getting dark, right? We've decided to flip it like a little bit of, like, I hate the game of golf. I think anyone who plays golf's a twat, right? But there's a lot of people that think they're extremely posh staying in this very posh country house. But if you have a look up there, look at them all in the look at them all in the dining room there. And this poor couple here are trying to have a lovely romantic dinner, and all they can hear is a pissed up Australian with a fag hanging out of her mouth going, "Oh shit balls, I've missed the fucking hour. Come on, go. Don't rush me." Oh, you bastard. They bloody swapped it for a shitty kid's plastic ball. I'm still nearer the hole than either of these bastards. Yeah, I'm very excited to be here on my first day at Hogwarts.
So, nice to be here. On the pool, lovely. It's really nice here, isn't it? Yeah. Down there. Yes! Alright, that was more for rhetorical. Yes! It bloody is! Who suggested otherwise? Sorry about that. Very touchy woman at the back there. Sorry about that. Do you work for the tourist information by any chance? That's fucking great down here! Slag off all the pool. It's got the finest pool. The finest pool of colour you'll ever. I don't know what colour is. Some sort of bizarre yak's milk compound. Don't know. No, I do like it. Do you work for the tourist information there, lady? Was that just somebody sticking their head round the door like that? Yes! Down the street. Or was that someone wasn't actually going? Yes, that's somebody who's actually trapped underneath the seating in here, and there was just a slight lull. As a some sort of it's been school holidays and they've been surviving on just bits of old beans that have been left behind from. No, but we did a school the other day, right? Because I'm doing this tour all over the Highlands and Islands now, and we're in this this one school hall. Where was I can't even remember. And where did somebody taught? So we're not the only ones. We thought we were special. Sorry about that, there was another school hall, and but unlike here, no drink allowed, because it was a school, and they were all drinking tea and biscuits, and like all the way through, just a lovely bit of tea, and just like, it was a bit like doing a gig at a blood transfusion centre. It was just a real crap. I mean, they were having a good time and everything, but you know, I was worried that they'd be a bit anemic, and maybe just... The last time I was here, right, I rode in, like today, I came up that way, right, north, like south to north, and there's all shops and a bit of a view, and people feeding seals off a boat and all that sort of stuff. Last time I came in that way and I thought it was a right dump, to be honest. I was telling because the crew hadn't been here before, and I was going, and we came in and they're all, feeding the seal, and the seals coming out of the water. It's almost, at first, I thought you'd done it just to make me look like a twat, to be honest. Oh shit, Noble's coming up the road now, quick, just back out those papier-mâché houses, come on, back out the little picturesque seafront there. Right, John, get in that seal costume, quick, jump in the water, right.
There seems to be, we've been driving around, it seems to be that there's just hundreds of 2CVs, there's some sort of Citroen 2CV meet, some sort of rally, and all these roads are just blocked up with CVs.
You're not part of this, sorry, I didn't mean to already get accused, so you're not part of this freaky 2CV convention. What's all that about? Here's an idea. the shittest car ever built and put them on some of the narrowest roads in the world.
They're a hideous car, driven by social workers, and there seems to be thousands of them all over the Highlands. And this one behind us is, I think it's from Sweden, and I very much hope that they don't have the windows down because they can probably be snagging them up. What piece of shit?
God's sake, I've been riding around, it's like you've been followed by the French resistance. Playing the Allo Allo theme music, I believe. Front bit was a 2CV, right? Back bit was like a pickup truck. It was like a sort of a social worker meets hillbilly. God damn, we're going to check and see how those kiddies are doing, and then we're going to shoot us a pig.
So that's the sound of the engine starting up, and we're on our way to Orkney to do Kirkwall. So just for the record, we're all a bit knackered because we spent the night in the haunted house, and I made it through the night in the crappy room and woke up first thing in the morning. I kept waking up though, thinking that something was tickling my feet.
You can see that these are the original bricks here, and these are dead ghosts.
Ooh. Oh, I'm getting a tingly. It's like... Oh no, it's because this is nylon, I just took it off and it was the static electricity made all the hairs on my arms stand up. Oh, that's right. Oh God, I think we'll be alright now. Probably can't hear anything for the noise of the engine. Just going... I might do that. I might just pretend that I'm some sort of Barry White, you know, love machine, and that deep purring. That's my sexual energy. It's not, it's the engine. I'll just point that out. Yeah, this whole boat is being powered by my sexual magnetism.
Passengers should don warm clothing and proceed in an orderly manner to an assembly station, where a crew member will notify passengers of the master's instructions.
This is Parliament Close, site of Orkney's North Ting. What? Orkney's North Ting? Oh, Parliament. I thought they had like a... It was like a... North Ting. Not mean. Not I'm fine. I've got the North Ting. That was quite a camp. Voice there. Norse law was abolished in Orkney and Shetland in 1611, and the Scottish Parliament met here during the visit of King James. One thing, I know it's not really on the Norse theme, why does it stink of shit in the city town centre? It's like they've had a shit festival and just chucked it around. I remember that. Orkney's North Ting. I checked out the history earlier on as I'm a little bit of a walk around there, and all them stones, the mysterious stones, but the mystery for me, right, about this area is, why does it stink of shit? I mean, what is going on? Have you just had a big shit festival or something? It's the stinkiest place on it. Is there some sort of convention of incontinent people? Just, let's go to Orkney morning, it's brilliant. It's just like whiffing their way down the street there. Like that. I haven't hit a touchy subject, have I? No, I'm just going, well, sorry about this. No, I think it's good, because I kind of figured it's something to do with farming, whereas quite a lot of American tourists probably won't see it the same way. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, what the hell is that? Pretend it's you. Just go, whoop, sorry. That's the way I look at it. Or better still, wait for an American tourist to come walking down the street with their big maps and the cameras and everything, drop your pants, take a shit in the street. Just do that. Oh, have you not heard? We all do that here. Yeah, that's what the pungent smell is in the air. And what's great is they'll try and fit in. They'll go down the tourist information and they'll be like that. All right, there, yeah. Hi, how you going? Beautiful tourist information. Have a nice day. Oh, the havoc you could cause. So now why does it stink of shit so badly at the moment? Piss off! Piss off the lot of you. You can pack that in. Does it? I've not smelled anything. Take your shoes, you English bastard.
The Orkney Museum, I was going to go and get loads of information, but it's shut. So look at that church there. That's old, dating back to old times, and was built by people using old stuff, and it's been there ever since. Historically accurate. That's the most piss-weak plaque I've ever seen. Look, Sir Walter Scott died here. Now, if he died here, it's a plaque. He died here with the the commissioners of the Northern Lighthouse on his visit to Orkney and Shetland. You know, I mean.
I noticed on your DVD thing you put at the start, the pizza thing all next to it.
Yeah.
However, it says no mobile phones, which is fine. It says smoking. Smoking.
I'll mention that, don't worry.
You know, it just says it's a smoking venue.
Yeah. But that's...
Not for much longer, same as everything else in Scotland, but...
Yeah. No, I will say that at the start, actually, but... Yeah, that'll be quite funny seeing them go, what? Oh, look, this thing here, let me just explain. You can smoke, by the way. I know some of you, it probably said don't smoke. This is designed to be shown in a theatre, not essentially, what is this exactly? It's hard to, is it like sort of, it's what?
Nightclub.
Oh, thanks very much over there. I meant, like, originally, it wasn't built as a rustic nightclub, was it? It wasn't like originally, like in 18, whenever it was built, there was some bloke, like, putting every stone on. In a few years' time, I shall have the finest nightclub anyone has ever seen. People wandering in off the moors going, but Hamish, what's a nightclub? Oh, it's a mysterious and interesting place. It's a bit like a cowshed, but there'll be dancing. Oh, yes, and there'll be movement in the lights. But Hamish, we haven't got electrical lighting yet. Well, somebody will invent it. We'll hang a small cow from the top there and set fire to him as he spins around in the sky. Fire will fly off him and the youth will dance.
I'm in Thurso, which is the very, very north of Britain, and it's freezing cold. And because the hotel doesn't have anything there at all, they've made a mistake with the hotel, so we're staying in a sort of an apartment-y type thing that doesn't have any phones, which means I now have to do these interviews, one with Open FM and another one with the Hull Daily Mail. And the only place in town where I can get a signal on my mobile is around the side of a public toilet next to a tennis court and a children's play area. So here we go, let's give this fella a ring. Hi, sorry, did you say that was Ian? Yes, it is. It all went a bit biblical last year, and I thought that was a warning, but yeah, it should be good. This one's called Randomist. The bit of me, bit of Led Zeppelin, probably some sort of flower arranging as well. It's been done up, has it? And maybe it's Vera Lynn performing. I am, yeah. I'm actually inside an aviary as we speak, and they're slowly releasing more and more. It started off, when I first started talking to you, there was like one seagull, and then they've just released more and more. Actually, right now, I'm on television on Record Breakers. It's the Thursday, see how many seagulls you can get into a tiny chain mesh fenced area whilst conducting an in-depth profile piece for the newspaper. Movies, yeah, I have, but I keep getting offered utter shit. That's the problem. You know, I quite like to play an alien or some sort of, you know, I'd like to have a big prosthetic head or something, you know. All right then, cool. Magic. All right, take care then. Bye for now. It's class. So, I better head off now and try and find somewhere warm away from homeless people and homosexuals. Something which is here, which you don't really get at many of the venues I normally play, is the in order to make enough room for me on the stage, I've removed the poles from the pole dancers. So yeah, you don't get that often, but it's all good, and anyone sitting up here not only gets to watch the show, but they also get to observe the heads of the people downstairs directly from above. And there's a dance floor upstairs, and as long as they make sure that pool table's not working, we should be fine. So yeah, so we're gonna do this, and then we've got like a 5-hour ride tomorrow to get to Stromness. So yeah, I just need sleep. Look, right, this is the thing that's keeping the door from closing. That's a whole heap of class right there. I'll tell you what, you might think that's some sort of big bucket of plant, like, you know, paint or plaster or something like that. Oh no, rich sauce's real mayonnaise. Now, I don't want to stereotype you Scottish people in your eating habits, but for fuck's sake, does anyone really need that much mayonnaise? And that's quite a lot, and it's got some sort of, what the hell is that? It's actually got solidified mayonnaise at the bottom of it, just to give it the weight. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll better put that back. But yeah, that's me right here. Just put that there. If a faint whiff of mayonnaise just walks across the room, please don't be frightened. I've got fermenting mayonnaise all over the place. I'll tell you what that's used for, right? If you're planning on going surfing or going swimming in Wick, you just apply it like goose fat. Goose fat, very, very expensive nowadays, you know. You can't, very hard to drain the geese. I don't know. I'm not a veterinary man, I don't know these things, but you know, just slap a bit of mayonnaise on yourself. Sorry, I just did my best.
to suggest a way to start the second half. I'd just come back, just with mayonnaise across my breasts. Maybe I could have elevated myself and just smeared it on the glass. That was great, just to see you all as one go.
Is it my imagination, or is this area, with the exception of there being, I think there was a wall there, exactly the same as that school the other day? This is really freaky. I think this is the same. Oh my lord! Look at that. They've even got the same chair and table. This is like, do you remember the place that had the candle on the thing? It's the same building. It's insane. And the things were hanging on there, the girls' towels. Oh, this is full on Groundhog Day. Oh my lord. That's insane. We've been here. We've already done this gig.
I came from the ferry that way and down through the little magic valley and everything. And I'm on my motorbike and I came in, needed a bit of a wee. So, you know, I'd been on my bike for a while and I was like, whoa, and a little bit of a wee just required. And I pulled over and I just went to nip into those public toilets and turns out it's a police station. There you go. It's the shittest police station ever. How magnificent is that? That's the thing, it's so small, they must be like this, just all of them. It'd make a brilliant cop show, that, wouldn't it? It's, you know, there's been a terrible murder, what are we going to do? And there's an incident room set up, and it's only that big. Just trying to put the evidence on the thing. Hang on, move your arm. Just, hang on, I'll do that, right. Stick the picture of the victim under there. What, eh?
I've decided not to, I dumped my bags at the hotel and I've decided not to bother having to sit down before coming down here, starting the show, otherwise I'll just flake out. So yeah, so that's it. Let's clear the stage and do the gig. Oh, comfy car.
I was quite impressed with the cop shop there, though. Not quite as impressed as I was when I turned the corner to get into this very venue and saw that the fire station was just there. And did they have a fire engine outside? No, it has a big white horse. What's going on there? It's like, you know, I'm not knocking it, I'm just saying it's an unusual choice of emergency vehicle. A lot of people have the old, you know, like a big fire engine, something like that. Although the school does have its own lifeboat, I noticed out the back.
This is the face of a man who's just been hotel, motorbike, food, hotel, motorbike, stage, hotel, motorbike, food. It's one of those things where I never get sore throats, but I don't know if it's just that one from the other day when I got really sick. Yeah. Didn't even have time to shave. Look at the state of me. I'm like some sort of high-speed tramp.
safety notices are displayed throughout this vessel. Please read and take careful note of the content of these notices. Would all vehicle drivers please remain with their vehicles until fare has been collected. Thank you.
I've made the mistake of putting my jeans on, thinking that I'd come here to do a sound check and then I'd go and wear my jeans around the town, and I can't. I'm like that.
You're on in about half an hour. You're aware of that, aren't you?
What?
You're on in about half an hour.
What? No.
You-
What? It's at 8 o'clock.
There's definitely enough chairs for everyone, but there seems to be about 20 people more on the front row than there's actually. You're on one arse cheek, aren't you? Look at that. You put that on the end. For some reason, it's like, did you leave the doors open and then the rest of you just sneaked in? And these kind of, if you wanted to, you could slowly just edge him off the end. And that's not going to be comfy for you, is it? I mean, like, I appreciate what you do. I mean, you're making the effort, you know what I mean? But, like, you've literally got, I mean, one arse cheek on the thing. Unless, of course, you've injured that arse cheek. And they're doing it to help you, do you know what I mean? You know, like, when you get some sort of rash and you're itching it and people go, don't scratch it. And you go, I can't help myself. And you've got, like, some sort of, I don't know what kind of arse injury you're going to see. And they've just gone, a bit of an arse injury there. And they'll just go, well, don't sit on it, you're a fool. Sit on it, it's going to make it worse, isn't it? It's going to go septic if you sit on it. There's nothing worse than a septic arse. You know what I mean?
Hi! Well, as you can hear, I'm in the boiler room now. This is the first night we've ever put the set up, and it's making a lot of noise back here. Cool on stage, very cool on stage, but back here.
God, it looks like when you stand there, it's sort of, you go, oh yeah, it's quite big. It's not until you actually stand next to it that you just go, what the fuck have we done? Get a bit of light on that.
You're wearing shorts, sir, this evening. Brilliant, shorts. I don't mean to, like, have a go or anything. I like the well done for, you know, turning up and being casual and all the rest of it. But you do know that out there is Scotland! That's Scotland out there! It's mental! It's Scotland! You're gonna die! You're not gonna make it home! You're wearing shorts! It's not the Caribbean! You're not in Hawaii! Shorts! I'm presuming it's a medical thing. It can't be used. I mean, you know, I like it here, but it's the coldest place on earth! Eskimos come to Scotland to acclimatise themselves. What people who live in. But, you know, have you been, what the hell's going on? Have you partaking of some form of sporting event? No, you just like the shorts. I like the shorts, don't get me wrong. Not in Scotland though. It's the combination of the very coldness and the heather. It's both chilly and and scratchy. You know what I mean? Like having sex with a porcupine in a fridge. Sorry.
My mum wants to speak to you.
Hello, this is PC Noble here. some sort of thinks I'm some sort of comedian or something. I've just arrested them for drunken disorderly behaviour in the centre of Stirling. I'd like you to come down and pick them up right now, if that's all right with you. Oh, you're round at the front door, are you? Oh, that's great. His mum's at the front door. I might send a cameraman round to do a split screen. So are you needing to get up? Have you got children with you? No children?
Probably.
Well, are they your kids? Do you live in a shoe? Okay, no, I wasn't saying you're an old woman. So what you do now? You're just waiting for him, and then you plan on. Yeah, no, come round. Yeah, we'd love to see you. Yes, okay. See you in a sec. Ciao. She's on her way round. She's got some kids. She's adopted them apparently.
Not more.
Yeah. Apparently she needs your room. She couldn't break it.
The cripple.
The cripple? The cripple? That's got to be the crappiest superhero.
It always turns up late, and if it's upstairs, you're screwed. You heard the psycho laugh earlier on. That was him.
Ah.
That was him.
Well, how did you
do
get?
It,
He just has a poker.
I've genuinely lost my fucking keys. Fuck. I might have to go and have another cheeky look in the dressing room. Oh yeah, film it up, bitch. Film it. Shit, fucking shit.
You are the champion of the world.
I must do that about 4 or 5 times a day. God, I've lost my fucking keys. Doll dream.
Oh, hang on.
Oh wow, look at that. Alright. And you know what? I'm not fully happy with the dressing room unless there's a hand embroidered Queen Elizabeth II Silver Jubilee tapestry. I'll bring that with me. I'm not going to lie to you, this is the first time I've ever done a gig ever where in the dressing room, and I use the term loosely, where there's been a hand-made tapestry commemorating the Queen's Silver Jubilee. It's not as rock and roll as I would have liked it. I was hoping for maybe, at least 2 of the members of Girls Aloud in a jacuzzi. Sat back there, maybe it's a wigwam and some M&Ms and that, but no, it's a lovely tapestry. There's a tapestry for you as well. Don't go feeling left out or anything, because they've done one there, which is depicting all the many different aspects of village. He's having a lovely time. Look at that fella just there. You've just went, oh shit, I didn't notice the tapestry. Or maybe you came for an evening of tapestries and were surprised that I was on. You come down here every night and just stare at the tapestry. These are actually these are actually the Scottish signs of the zodiac. You've got the fish there, you've got the cow, the castle, you've got the bird swooping, and then that's, I don't know what that is, it looks like a discarded saddle. That's what this town's famous for, is people getting here and then just chucking their saddles away. And there, that's the female reproductive system there. You lying bastard! The Texaco garage is featured on the tapestry. Wow, that must be a nightmare, because traditionally Texaco garages aren't incorporated into the world of tapestry, no. As a rule, if you've been doing tapestries for many years, probably historical things and that would be good though if you looked, if there was an extra bit on the bare tapestry that just folded around like that, and it's just like all the Normans just filling up their boat.
soldiers just carrying some charcoal briquettes. With tea like that. That's Texaco. Sponsoring battles in history. Nightclub, fine. That was all. Because everyone else went, hey! And you sort of assumed this position. You sort of went like that. No, no, he's here. Brilliant. Nice manoeuvre. I like what you're doing there. I can't help feeling that you sort of come to play the piano and are slightly pissed off that everyone else is doing it. And sort of you had that kind of, oh, there's a piano and I'm ready to go at any moment. Come on, let's tinkle the ivories. That would be quite good if you just lost your mind and just turned around and went, go on, piss off out of my hall. Tonight's practice night.
You know what's good about this dressing room? I get to pretend I'm a New York City cop. Let's go bust some ass, bitches.
It's nice, I like it, the volunteer. I'm slightly disappointed that you're not all volunteers though, to be honest. I was kind of hoping to walk out and just see loads of people in those luminous yellow tabards. You know that you get it sort of like those fun runs where, you know, people who really shouldn't be running have a go for charity, you know? Just you lot all sat there with your tops on, just pointing like that, you know. Well, you two are obviously more of a... stance there. It's up to you. Imagine, I'm sorry, I just thought I noticed that. I'm not having a go. That'd be terrible if you just had a major knee operation. I walked out and went, hey, look at you holding on to your knee. I just go, well, actually, I've had my knees completely removed. And I still wanted to see the show, and you're taking the piss. And that's quite out of order. I'm not sure why you'd have your knees removed, like. It's an odd thing to do. You'd think you'd have them sort of taken out and replaced with some sort of plastic sort of substitute, you know, rather than just having the knees removed. You'd have to have some sort of skin attached to the there. There's no good just having the knees completely removed and then just maybe your actual legs just hanging on 2 bits of string on the side there, just on crutches. I'm not sure how you'd work that, to be honest, because you'd fall forward. What you'd have to do, right, is you'd have to be on crutches and you'd have to get like some sort of walking stick with a wheel on it so you could lean back and then you'd sort of tripod your way along and then your knees could split like it'd be good if you wanted to get comfy, you could just sort of hey like that. You didn't swing it too much because it would go right round and it would back. It would be like, you know, in swing ball when you get it wrong like that and you just and it goes up and round and your knee would spin and then it would be backwards like that. And, you know, he'd look a fool. So there's an important lesson we've learned already this evening, is never have your knees removed in some sort of, maybe you had unusually large knees and they didn't fit underneath the piano. I love to play the piano, but I have to stand up to play it. Quite frankly, I feel like Elton John when I do that, and it's just not good. You know, handy for doing that thing that Jerry Lee used to do when he put his, you know, he used to put it Jerry Lee Lewis. Do you know the man? Thanks there. That was brilliant. You wasn't? No. He's not known in Galashiel. There's nobody by Jerry Lee here. There's a fella called Jerry who works up the road, and there's another lad called Lee who assists him. Nobody has ever been called Jerry Lee. He's the only man allowed to go near the piano, but he volunteered first.
This is, I'm in Galashiels, and I'm ironing this shirt, and I have to be quick about ironing this shirt because the bloke who runs the venue, who's the same guy that went, is it alright if I do a wee announcement before the show about fire safety? His basically said, oh, I'm just finishing off the sleeves.
All right, I beg your pardon.
No, it's all right.
Okay, were you?
It's all right. No, it's all right. It's fine. I was just doing a little boost to camera.
This is the man who I've borrowed the iron off. And what is it, your son's school uniform needs?
No, he's 18, but he doesn't get lift my the wife needs to do his island for him, so
right.
That's why she's waiting on it.
Well, I think this is your chance to out him as an official lazy bastard right now. What's your son's name?
Reese.
Reese, Gallus Shields, learn to use an iron. So your poor mother doesn't have to do it for you. Otherwise I'll give her a job and she can come on tour with us and iron my shirt every night. That's ridiculous. Imagine that happening. Imagine that happening in like a big proper theatre. Somebody just Manchester Opera House or somewhere like that. Or like the Theatre Royal in Newcastle just go, excuse me, but we have to have the iron back because there's a woman across the road who needs to do her 18-year-old lazy bastard son's ironing.
So, what's your name, my knee-removing friend? Tom. Excellent stuff, Tom. And what do you do for a living, Tom? What? Got a job. You've got a job. What did you say? Instead of what? Instead of trying to crack jokes. Instead of trying to crack jokes. I can't have a feeling you've come to the wrong show. I've made the fucking effort. I've turned up in a volunteer hall in the Gallus Shields area, and it's everyone saying, hey! Usually say, fucking bastard. Fucking English bastard. Fucking taking liberties coming up here trying to crack bloody jokes. Fucking disgrace. Sorry about that. That is sort of what I'm meant to be doing. Like, I'm sorry, if you'd like me to do an evening of tragedy, I'm more than happy to do it. In fact, what I can do is I've got some slides of dying Africans that I've been just picking up on the tip. Sorry, that was wrong now, wasn't it? Oh. No jokes about dying Africans. No. We were very close to where the GH protests were. We like Africans. I do too. I'm just saying, I was trying to think of the most wrong song. Put yourself into a hole. Sorry, I'm not mocking you with my knees. Look at my knees! How they cleverly work at a 45-degree angle while still cracking jokes.
It's insane. He was just like, I mean, it's fair enough, like, but you know right there? He like literally, I walk on, nothing, no clapping, nothing. He's just like that. And then like, he's like, what do you do for a living? Fucking work, better than trying to fucking crack jokes. It's got fucked.
The subject of it, right, that road up there, right, can we just, I know this might seem a bit petty, right, but when you pass somebody, it's a wave, right? It's a wave. Yeah, there you go. Pass, wave, right? Not a point with a finger. Hey? Point with a finger? You lazy bastard! I was furious. I'm on my motorbike, right? So I'm spinning around. No, not spinning around. That big coming down the road. The car's just shitting themselves. What the hell's that? There's a bloody bloke spinning towards us. Hey! Like the start of Trumpton coming towards us. The Camberwick Green, that was the one, never mind. Anyway, but yeah, so they're coming towards me. I'm on my motorbike, right? And I love being on the bike and all the rest of it, right? But for me to wave, I either have to take my hand off that side, there, right? No brake for me, or I have to take it off that side, slowing me down, right? Cheeky bastards driving along, I pull over. How lazy is that? I want to see the hand come off the steering wheel, and I don't just want that, I want a slight movement as well. Do you know what I mean? I want to see a full-on, I'm not expecting out the sunroof, But somebody did a nat like that, I nearly skidded my bike into the car and go, oi, full hand, bastard. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, look, one very angry man at the back. Totally right. It's just not acceptable. Do you know what I mean? Like, I even nod at the sheep if they get out of my way. Do you know what I mean? I ride along, sheep clear, thanks. I get so angry, do you know what I mean? So I feel sorry for them sheep, you know. Just about sitting in the road, just with their asses, just like that much over, like that, you know. Just really, you know, oh, for God's sake, another bloody car, pull your arse. It's a shocker. Mind you, I have had a lot of fun. I'll tell you who to feel sorry for is them cyclists, because what I like to do is ride alongside them on my motorbike and slap their asses. The fun you can have. You see, because if you're in a car, you can't do that, because you're in the passenger seat. There's no way of, unless you get a big arm extension and stick it right out like that, and then have like a big rubber hand, and you just bump and then really like that. But on a motorbike, you can go right alongside them like that, you know. And the thing is, there's nothing they can do. They just have to keep going. They're cycling, they're looking at you like that. I sometimes flip my visor up and just go, all right. Whack! And you're off like that, waving as I go. See ya, you bastard! Sometimes I slow down and let them catch up. Come on, teasing them with miles. Have a go, have a go. Oh, not for you! Oh.
I thought this was some sort of like, I thought it was like an alternative community. I didn't realise that it was actually alternative community and caravan site. What the hell is that down there?
Spot?
Is that a spot?
Is it a spot?
It looks like it.
It does too.
It also looks like spare parts for the Arkansas Chuckabug off Wacky Racists. We're in Findhorn, by the way.
Where's the woman gone that was sitting on the end? She's just disappeared. She looked a bit mystical, like she did. She went. Was that purple smoke? Gone now. I could have given a look over and checked. How did you do that? Do you think she got pissed off at me talking about the Sawyer man? She's mocking my way of life. How many people, can I just find out? I'll get back to the crazy boat situation. Don't worry about that, my friend. How many people actually live in the actual, how many people have travelled in from outside of, and then he said the compound. That gives it some biggie sort of caress style. Rance Davidians thing going on there. We don't like people coming inside the compound. I'm not knocking it, right? I'm serious if there's I like it. It's full of, it's great. He's only saying that because he's fearful of witches. I'm not. Everyone's riding around on bikes and all, like, you know, walking with sticks and all that. And I'm pulling on a big fuck. Petrol fumes. Right, where's the short? Petrol going in one end and instantly being used up. The first thing I said when I arrived, I went, any chance of a Diet Coke? No, there's not. There's no chance of a Diet Coke. You can have some of this. Organic cola. Alright then. I don't think this is going to have me buzzing off my tits. I think this is going to give me a pleasant sensation of well-being. What I want is a big kick on the other. I want the, you know, the feeling of injecting sunny delight into your eyes.